Hey everybody, we are fixing to do a little treat that sometimes Tony and I do in the fall. Usually every October I buy these, and it's about the only time of the year I buy them, but we go through at least one bag of green apples. Uh, I love caramel apples, so we go through at least a bag of these, and I just get the bagged apples at the grocery store because they're kind of small. We don't we don't want a big meal of it. We just want a little treat sometimes at the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm just using this is I think from Pampered Chef. It's an apple slicer core, and I've had mine for years. I think it's kind of getting dull, but I kind of like put my body weight in it and push it down because these green apples are hard as a brick. Man, I should have got Brooke over here doing this. If you don't have one of these, just go ahead and cut it with a knife. It's probably going to be easier on you. But anyhow, I take and we're going to throw these apple slices into a bowl. Like I said, you can just use a knife. Usually this thing works real good, but lately these little green apples are hard, but they're good. They're so good and crunchy. We love a good green apple. Like I said, I love caramel apples. I used to make them, but you don't even really have to make them anymore because you can buy this caramel dip. And so what I'm going to do now, we buy these little individuals. You get like 6 of these in a pack, and you just peel them back. Now you can stick it in the microwave. Once you peel it back, you can stick that in the microwave if you want to get a little bit runny for about 10 seconds or something. And then what I do is take my chopper here, and I'm going to chop me up a handful of peanuts that I'm going to put on top of that. Let me see, I don't want that to go too long. All right, let's see. That's probably going to be enough peanuts for what I'm going to do, just enough for one apple. So let's see, I like them in pretty much little pieces. All right, let's see. Then I just take this and we're going to drizzle it. It should drizzle over it. If it doesn't drizzle, you can put it back in the microwave. But it'll come right out of here, and just drizzle that right into your bowl on top of your green apples. And I only did this for about 10 seconds, so you can probably do it a little bit more if you want to drizzle more. And it don't matter if it's all bunched up right in the middle, because you can take your apples and just dip it into the thick parts. And then you can even take your apple and spin it around this one and make sure it gets all good and clean. Gets it all into your bowl. And then you're going to take your apples and your peanuts that you chopped up, just like this, and it's going to be a caramel apple with nuts. You got to have the nuts. Well, that might be a lot of nuts, so I might have to save this for my next one. Or not. We'll just go ahead and go with that. All right, and then you just pick up this is how they make them, y'all. If you go to like a street show or fair, they make them like this. You got a perfect caramel apple, and you don't have the mess of trying to bite into the apple, which I can't bite into apples anymore. Might break my bridge. All right, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this little treat.